Okay, so we're going to work on the song Champagne Supernova. I'm going to show you the chords and how to play along and sing along with it acoustically, and then we're going to work on the solo section at the end. So let's just delve straight into the chords here. So this looks kind of confusing, so I just want to focus on that first chord, A sus2. Now if you look on each one of these chords here, this is the pattern that goes through the verse and the choruses. So once you've mastered this, you've really mastered the bulk of the song. So if you look, A sus2 over G, A sus2 over F sharp, so that slash, little slash sign means over. A sus2 over E, and what over means is the root note changes. So if you look at A sus2, the deepest note in that is an A. So if I play an A, to get the A sus2 is just to take the third finger off, so you've got your fingers just on the middle strings, and it gives you that sort of dreamier type of sound, which gives it that nice feel. So if I think of A sus2, the root is the 5th string, and the reason that's the root is because that is an A note and it's the deepest note of the chord. So that is a straightforward A sus2. Now when you look at these other chords, these slash next note, so A sus2 slash G, that means you do an A sus2 but with a G in the root. And then this is an A sus2 with an F sharp in the root, A sus2 with an E in the root. So I'm going to look at the A sus2 with a G in the root. So here's your A, strumming from the 5th string. And then here's a G note up here. So you got to play that chord but with that note on. So your first thought would be to just bring that finger up there, or the little finger, and strum that. So you can start to hear the, and then the G. You can start to hear the change. And then the third chord is A sus2 over F sharp. Now this is a G, this is an F sharp. Now the problem with that is you would have to twist this hand there to get to the F sharp. So really, in the first instance, you've got to think about what fingers you're going to use. So instead of these first 2 fingers, you want to use your 2nd and 3rd finger. And then you've got your 1st and 4th finger free to hit bass notes either side. So if you do this, A sus2, and then your little finger here on the G, and then your 1st finger can climb over here to the F sharp, and then A sus2 over E is a nice easy one because this 0 on the top string is an E. So you're playing your A sus2 chord with an E in the bass. So you could just strum them all there. So that's your last note. So you got A, so it starts on the 5th root. Then the G, F sharp, then 0. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? And the strumming pattern I'm using, I'll just stay on the first chord. Down, fake, down, down, up, down, fake, down, down, up. That's how much I do. I do 2 lots of that for each chord, so watch. Down, fake, down, down, up, down, fake, down, down, up. When I say fake, I mean you're just doing a strum without actually hitting the string. So down, fake, down, down, up, down. Just to keep the momentum of your hand going. Rather than, because that's like stopping the momentum of your hand, and that'll affect the timing. Alright, so there's just a couple of little extra little things in here. So the chorus is the same chords. So oh, actually, this is the chorus. The second chorus is actually full chords. So the first chorus is using the slash chords. See, A sus2 over G over F sharp, etc. Now this chord's using the full chord, so A, find me company to G, then slide, F sharp minor, so you got to bar the second fret and put an E minor shape on. So that's an F sharp minor. If you want a little hack of an F sharp minor, which sounds pretty cool, put your first finger on the 3rd string and then put these two up there on the 4th fret and go. And you can have these open 1 and 2 strings there. So that's if you're struggling with the bar. So you put that there, and then on the 4th and 5th string you put these on the 4th fret and I'm muting the top string with thumb. Okay, so that's oh, there's and it goes to an E major here. So it's nice because them sus chords cause a lot of tension and then they suddenly release by just playing plain and simple open chords. And then the last thing you've got in here is the bridge, which you can see is straightforward chords. It's G for 2 full bar. So people believe that they're gonna get away for, and then to A, and then back to G, then D, then an E major, and then you're back to the normal sequence. Now this song goes on for quite a while, so I'm just gonna, in this play along, I'm just gonna take you through the sections. So if you want to play along with the song, this is the key and it will work with the song. Alright, here we go. So A sus2 over G, F sharp over E. So verse. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky. So A sus2 over G over F sharp and over E. Wake up the dawn and ask her why. The dream of dreams, she never dies. Wipe that tear away now from your eye. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? And then it goes to the chorus with the full chords. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova. going to stay on them chords and I'll sing the solo. So that's where the solo goes. And if you stick around, you'll I'll do another video for the solo, so you can learn how to play that. All right, so a good tip there is just to be aware of the root notes. So A is your open on the 5th string, then you got the G, then this F sharp, and then the E. So that is, you can hear the chord sequence just through the root note. And then keeping that chord with it. Okay, so here's the solo section of Champagne Supernova. I'm going to show you on the screen what it looks like first. So you can see here, you've got this pattern at the top here that happens, and you can see it's repeated 3 times. So really, once you've learnt this line, you can just play it 3 times round, and then you've got this little bit at the end. Right, I'm going to demonstrate it to you first so you can see how it goes. Okay, it's good if you're a beginner learning how to solo around pentatonic. It gives you some little ideas on how to use the shapes. So let's just zoom straight into the very first part of this. So if you notice, we're using the 12s, 10s, 11s here. So what fingers to use? Anything on the 12, you want to use your 3rd finger, and then anything on the 10, your 1st finger, and 11. So it should look like this. So anything on the 12th fret with your 3rd. So whatever fret you're using, you can use that finger rather than just trying to do it all with one finger. You know, if you were to do that, it wouldn't be very efficient. So we start with our 3rd finger on the 12th fret. See, that's on the 2nd string, and then you got to bend it up and down. So keep the pressure when you get to the top, keep the pressure on it as you bring it down. So let me show you that on the tabs. You can see there, 2nd string, we bend the 12 up and down, and then you go to the 10 here, that'll be your 1st finger. Whoops. And then we come up a string, and that'll be your 2nd finger on the 11th fret, and then you do the 10, 11 again. So if you look at my fingers there, okay, so the next bit, you've got this nice little shape. I tell you what, I'm going to just focus in on this here, because then you've got 9, 11, 9, 11. So your 9's going to be your 1st finger, and your 3rd finger's going to be on 11 now, whereas it was on the 2nd finger before. So you do have to shift your whole hand shape down a fret to get this. So you can see it starts on the 4th string, 9, 11. So 9, 11, and then to the 3rd string, 9, 11. So show you what that looks like. So start on the net 11. So you were from here, and then you got to move this down to 9 on the 4th string, and then the next note is on the 2nd string, and it's the 10th fret, and then you go 12, 10. I'm going to show you that on the chart. So after that 9, 11 there, you play the 10, and then it goes 12, 10. So let me just play that for you while you're looking at the tab. What you could do is, when you get to this 10, just switch your 1st finger from being on the 9th fret to the 10th. So you're keeping that little shape with your 1st and 3rd finger. So watch this. So see, rather than using my 2nd finger there, I bring my 1st finger there on 10. So let's have a look at the whole of that line. I'm going to play it to you and then I'll show you very slowly. So 12th fret bend up and down, and then 10, 11, then up to the 4th string on the 9th fret, and then the 10 with your first finger. Okay, here's what it looks like. And you do that 3 times, so I'll just do it one more time. So I'm going to keep my finger there because we're going to do the very last line. So if you keep your finger there, it'll show you where you've got to go after that last note of that line. So it's a 12 to 14 slide. So what you want to do is, you're finishing on the 10 with your first finger, so get on the 12 with your third finger, hit the 12 and slide it up to the 14. So you're doing that with your third finger. That's probably the best because you're ending here on the 10. So get on the 12 there, hit it, and slide up to the 14. Reason being why you would use your third finger is because your next note you've got to hit is the 12 on the first string. So if you slide there, then this finger here is ready and waiting on that first string on the 12th fret. See that? And then you move that shape down and just strum them 2. And I'll show you what that looks like. So you're hitting the 14 and 12 there, and then you move it down 2 steps so your fingers end up on 12 on the second string and 10 on the first string. That's what that should sound like. So that little riff there. Let's play that to you. So sliding up with your third finger from the 12 to 14. Move that shape down. So you got Right, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a really great little solo to learn if you're getting into improvising or doing some lead lines. Maybe you've done a lot of riffs, now you need to do something a bit more technical and leady. So a solo is pretty much just like an extension of a riff, you know, they're all single notes. So alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much.